Mic on.
How's everyone doing tonight? I would have been on earlier, but well, stuff came up. I think my phone did not charge properly. So now it's down 21%. It should be up to like, I don't know, 100%. But we will put that on there. Twitch needs to be on there. Hey. Okay. Just seeing if that works. My game can be loud. I'm gonna actually do a run through of it. See what people think about it. I'm actually recording this too. So I'm gonna record this and play it off YouTube so people can actually see what this game is about. I actually created some of this stuff. This world map really needs to be changed around though. It's kind of not like messed up, and some things are kind of messed up in this game and everything, so it's a demo version, and a lot of things do not work, so bear with me with what happens with it. But anyway, we're going to hit game and we're going to play test it. So I did the intro and stuff. Omni Productions, that type thing. Okay, so I can move around it that way. Alright, so I call this thing Mythos. That's what it was. So this is, well, I guess you'll find out what this is about. So let's go up. I know you have to hit up when, instead of like hitting the arrow keys over for this. I think I had to change that a bit. Also, I need a ability to exit the game. Like I said, I worked on this several years ago, so I didn't really actually like start playing this, or I just booted this back up, so it was a long-running project. I got through quite a bit of it though. So anyway, I'm gonna hit new game. So long age ago, in a kingdom far, far away, because and I started to say it as a joke, but maybe I might change like if I change this over to MV or MZ, excuse me, and redo some of this stuff, I might change like some of these towns and stuff because they're kind of nonsensical, you know. But anyway, there is trouble in the Lane Plains. News of increasing bandit raids along the normally peaceful roads is spread throughout the province. Trade with passing caravans continues to be disrupted, and there is rising concern among the villagers about the continued safety of Boringtown. Seeking aid for the ever-growing problem, the mayor of Boringtown has decided to request aid from Mythos, a legendary adventurers guild. Always on the lookout for the next adventurer, the job posting was been answered by Lance Lockley, a former knight of Crown Castle. Together he travels with the two closest companions, a horse dealer skillful warrior and Melanie Swift, a young maid girl earning the wage of the mage. The group of adventurers now find themselves aboard a merchant's carriage, cautiously approaching the region. With each passing minute, the group is feeling more and more anxious. Those characters are not actually supposed to be in the road. I think I put them there for like to talk to. Well, I have like I have day and time like affected by it, so I put them there to figure out like the parameters to make sure that they were working properly. But the daytime parameter isn't working for some reason, or if it is, I don't know, but whatever. So, or maybe it is. I don't know. It just takes a while. But anyway, it feels like we've come to a stop. Yes, it certainly seems that way. Perhaps the merchant has encountered a problem? No, I don't think so. All I see are wide, flat fields. The three of you riding in the back. This is as far as I go. Sorry, folks, but any trader knows that it's far too much of a risk to travel through the Lane Plains these days. We've been cramped up far too long inside that wagon anyway. My legs could use some exercise. Thank you for taking us this far. That would have been quite a long journey on foot. Don't mention it. Just don't say that I didn't warn you all when you end up getting yourselves robbed blind. I keep telling Lance that we need to buy some horses if we're gonna be going on these long trips. And how do you propose we pay for those steeds, Melanie? Unless you can conjure up some gold with that magic of yours, we're all flat broke. Well, I could create some fake money. The problem though is that all the gold would just vanish after a few minutes. I would expect that kind of behavior from a member of the Thieves Guild. Only and that hurts me so much comparing me to that of a disgusting, unwashed, lowly thief. You know that's not what I meant, Melanie. I'm considering you and Diane to be valued companions. Oh, I know that, Lance. I'm just teasing you. Oh, right, of course. What is it, Diane? There are several individuals approaching along the road. Now they don't look very friendly. Yes, you're right. Keep on your guard, everyone. God damn it, I knew traveling on these roads was a mistake. We're all done for. Well, what have we here? A couple of foolish travelers by the looks of it. I don't believe that they know the price for traveling along this road. Well, why don't we explain the rules to them? Welcome to the Lane Plains. The toll for passing through here alive is all of your valuables. Hand them over. You're joking, right? Do we look like the sort of people that you should be messing with? Intelligence is known to be a particular job requirement for banditry. Ew, time for a little black magic. Hey, just who are these people? Doesn't matter, they look as if they all have some sweet loot. I would caution all of you thieves, just stand down, but since I know that you won't listen, instead I'll show you just how sharp I keep this blade. Alright, so, I seem to recall, like, redoing the icons, but for some reason they're back to their normal, configuration. So, what a paltry contest. I hardly broke a sweat. That was pretty fun. You think there are any more bad guys? Well, that's what we are here to find out. Are you people from that Adventurers Guild? The one they called Mythos? Yes, that's right. What gave us away? I'm pretty sure it was when we decided to brandish our weapons. And to answer your question, sir, you are correct. We are here to speak with the mayor of Boringtown about a job request. We've journeyed from far away, over mountains and deserts, arriving at last to finally defeat the evil bandits. I guess that explains then why you three are crazy enough to want to travel here. What the hell? I'm sorry, just... Okay. I guess that explains why you three are crazy enough to want to travel here. Who are you calling crazy, you old coot? Oh, old? I have you know that I've only lived through 33 cycles. Anyway, it's good to see that someone is finally doing something about them. It isn't uncommon to hear about someone getting attacked every few days. Then we should try and find Boringtown as quickly as possible, so that we can talk to this mayor and officially accept the job. It shouldn't be too hard, just follow the road north and you'll eventually stumble onto it. Hey Lance, we should check the carriage for our gold and supplies before we take off. Ah yes, thank you for reminding me about that, Melanie. Let us know when you're ready to leave, Lance. I hope they have something good to eat in Boringtown. Spellcasting makes me so hungry. I'll be heading back to Strawberry Fields once you depart. It's too dangerous to stick around here. Understandable. We hope you will be safe getting back there. Thank you again for the ride. You check the carriage locating your adventuring supplies. Find a total of 100 gold. And you find 3 health potions. So I messed up there because I called that Strawberry Fields instead of Strawberry Fields. So I have to remake that entire sign up again. I hate killing people, but when it comes to my friends or the innocent, I choose to protect them every time. She's as dead can be. He's extremely dead. He's so dead, he would be dead even if he wasn't dead. There's also nothing of value on him. Yeah, I have to make that money thing go away a little bit faster. Beans again, Oh, Lincoln's ready to depart? Alright then, I'll stand guard until we're ready to leave. So we should check our equipment first. I say let's head out. I'm ready, let's go. The Lin Plaids. Okay, the world map. Welcome to the world map. Here you will be able to travel to many locations as well as save your progress. Time moves slowly on the world map, switching from day into night. You may also encounter weather, like rain and storms. Weather and time can make NPCs act differently during these times. Time and weather only change on the world map. You will also encounter many random enemies on the world map. Be sure to prepare yourself for long and dangerous journeys. Would you like an explanation on battle mechanics? Sure, yes, I need some practice. Battle tutorial. There are many types of enemies that you will encounter in the realm of Eteria. It will be up to you to find your enemies' weaknesses in order to exploit and defeat them. The battle menu gives you many types of options to use. The first option, attack, is the most basic function. So I'll show you how to attack. You may also use the defend option if you feel that a large attack is imminent. Defend not only raises your guard, it will increase the chance for a counterattack. So it shows that sometimes the characters counterattack. All characters have special attacks that they may use. These techniques are usually gained through both experience and by attaining attunes. A technique can be used if the character has the necessary TP or MP available. TP builds as the battle progresses, and your characters take blows. Melanie uses sorcery, which consumes MP. How much MP is spent depends on which spell is cast. Be sure to keep track of a character's MP. If it's too low, they won't be able to use any of their abilities. Let's try using one of her spells. Take care when choosing which spell to cast. Each spell is classified under a specific element, in this case flame. Knowing which element an enemy is weak toward can make a difference in a battle. Lance also has the ability to use support magic to heal his friends. Support magic also consumes MP. As with all techniques, Lance's support magic has its own element class, Holy. Physical attacks are also classified as its own element. Some enemies may have special attacks of their own. Many of these attacks can inflict status changes on your characters. There are many ways to defeat these status effects. One way is to use specific items in order to clear them. Make sure to carry a few of those supplies in order to prepare for the worst. If a character gets knocked out, he or she won't be able to get out the party again until they get revived. A triage, or a food for healing ability, can revive a knocked out person. If your entire party gets knocked out, then it's game over. If you find yourself to be overwhelmed, don't forget that there is an escape option. You won't gain experience for the battle, but it may give you the chance to regroup. Escape does not always work, and may give the enemy more chances to hit you. There are some battles that you cannot escape. Taste some of my focus steel. Learning to fight effectively will lead you to a victory and better rewards. Don't forget to take the spoils with you. Hello, I'm the Information Fairy. I have been summoned by Mythos to help you bungling adventurers in your, well, adventures. I will help you keep a record of the tutorials. Simply call me up on the menu screen if you wish to read up on an explanation that you may have missed. As for payment for my services, I only ask for 1 million gold, 1 billion gold pieces to be delivered. Huh? What do you mean you don't have that kind of gold? I don't do this sort of thing for charity. Oh well, I guess being poor can't be helped. Just throw me a gold piece every now and then, and we'll call it a partnership. Well, if you excuse me, I have records to organize. If you forget to call me again, don't forget to call me again if you forget something. Alright, so you can go here. Obviously, you can go here, check out some of the inventory and stuff. I really thought I'd change those things, but yeah, well, you know. This is supposed to be a mature type of game, so it does have some mature themes in it, but it doesn't have like a it won't have blatant like you know, sex or anything. But I do have some mature stuff in it, so. Not a thing too blatant, like I said, but. I don't know if I was working on that or what. Oh yeah, I think I was working on a... I think I had a way to... for people to actually see the, where to go and stuff. Okay, so see that's raining now. Okay, so that changes every so often. Halt! This is a private property of Duchess Marianne. Absolutely nobody is allowed to pass. We don't have any reason to be here right now. Let's find Boring Town. I see that you have the eye for the fairer gender there, sonny. What? No, they're my companions. Yes, I bet they are. Thanks, what a dirty old man. I suggest you keep your eyeballs focused up here. Now, I'm really just a horrible old bull guy. Yeah, okay. You won't mind if I stand over here, then. I just have one question from one player to the next. What kind of woman do you prefer? Blondes are pretty nice. Let's see. I love brunettes. One more personality. Elves! I have no preference. I'd rather not say. Hey? Are you kidding me? Oh well, to each their own, I guess. Here's a little something for your time. Well, thanks for talking to me. Can we go now? The desert is pretty harsh lately. Even with her good looks, there is only so much that even I can take. Oh, yeah, so you don't get a... What I made for this was that you don't actually get gold off of monsters. Because, you know, in typical RPGs, you get gold off of pretty much anything that attacks you. But gold, dropping off monsters, at least, like, non-humanoid monsters. Never really made sense to me. Of course, I don't know why items are dropping off them either. Trying to see, we're trying to find, like, every single monster. Anyway, we'll go into here. Boring Town. It is called Boring Town. I think we have arrived at Boring Town. That's mean, Diane. Why are you calling it boring? Because that's its name, Boring Town. Really? But why would the villagers like to call it that? Maybe because the village is really boring? There doesn't really seem to be a lot to do here. I find it to be peaceful. It reminds me of my hometown village. I agree with Lance. Sometimes I find that those big cities are just way too loud. I suppose I prefer the opposite. Give me a busy street lined with merchant stalls and roaring taverns any day. Rural life does have its charm, though. Anyway, why don't we start looking for this mayor? He shouldn't be too hard to track down. Let's go have a look around. This town is called Boring Town because it's boring. Please don't step on the crops. This is my boring shop in the middle of this boring town. Take a look at these boring items. Be sure to stop by again to fulfill all your boring item needs. Now you can go in the back and look around, but checking in the dresser, you find nothing of interest. A child's teddy bear. You find a total of 5 gold. You find a note underneath the gold. It reads, it reads, "This is my total life savings. Soon I'll have enough to buy a chocolate bar. Yum, I can't wait. I feel really bad taking the squirrel's money this way. Are we really going to rob her blind? No, we're going to place every single coin back where it belongs. Return 5 gold. Good, we didn't need it anyway." Because they're heroes, they're supposed to be adventurers that take care of problems. They don't go around stealing or being malicious individuals. Alright. My husband works in that dreadful manor, but at least it isn't boring. Could I ask a favor you? Could you bring him this parcel for me? Sure. Such nice young people, thank you. Back in the day, my husband was quite the skirt chaser, so it's little wonder why he enjoys his time instructing the Duchess. But that is until recently. To hear him speak, young maiden has become quite demanding of her servants. I worry about what could happen to him at times. Well, let's go talk to him. This forest seems to be an interesting place. Perhaps when you aren't pressed for time, we should come back here for some exploration. I work in this mansion as a tutor to the witch who calls this place her home. She might be young and cute, but I swear she's the devil incarnate. Say, Sonny, something smells awfully good. What do you have there? Give Parcel. You brought me some of my wife's cooking? Oh, thank you. It's not much, but take some gold for your trouble. Fine total of 100 gold. Oh, she made quite a lot. Here, take a few muffins for yourself. Obtain 2 blueberry muffins. The Duchess is pretty harsh lately. Even with her good looks, there is only so much that even I can take. So that's supposed to be like a food item. That's supposed to like actually fill you up. Or give you like a status to help it's supposed to give you a status to help you out a bit. Or give you a little bit of buff, but it wears off after a while. Or it's supposed to wear off after a while. Hi, are you adventurers? Can I have some candy? Please? Please? I don't have any. What? How can you say no to my cuteness? See, I'm broke. That's not my fault! Recovery crystals. When traveling inside of dungeons or towns, you will find that some menu options, such as saving the game, will not be available. A recovery crystal, however, will allow the option of saving your game. It will also give you the chance to use a camp or a cabin, as well as advanced time. Be sure to use them respectively when journeying throughout Eteria. Okay, so you have found a camp. And there you go. I mean, we could save it. Clock? I don't know why I didn't make that thing do chicken noises. Okay. I never had wrinkles before I gave birth to my children. I wanted to go on an adventure, but Mom won't let me. Okay, there's an animal up there. There's chickens over there. Welcome, you found the boring bar. What can I get you for you today? You say you're looking for the mayor? The fool has locked himself inside his own house. Good luck trying to get him to answer the door. Try the dragon's breath. Rather that, unfortunately, DM bandits keep making off with the shipments. Ask about the drunk eye. Oh, him, don't worry, he'll wake up. Well, he better he owes me for the mug. It seems that this patron has had one too many. Ask about the drunk guy. Yeah. Alright, so here we go. Yes, who is it? Hello? We are looking for the town mayor. Do you know where we can find him? What is it that you want with him? We traveled from Mythos in response to a job request. Would you mind opening the door? Adventurers? No. Impossible. That just can't be. Why can't it be? Because it's too much of a coincidence that Gribbit? Excuse me, that group of adventurers would just so happen to appear now that we've been waiting weeks for you to show up. The guild receives, I should put receives, that's misspelled, receives quite a number of job requests. You can't expect there to be an immediate response. We apologize for the delay, sir. We have arrived to help you. Please open the door so we can speak with you properly. Pardon? I didn't quite catch that. Perhaps he had a frog in his throat. Frog? How did you... Wait, you're not really adventurers at all, are you? Who put you up to this? I assure you, sir, we are indeed adventurers. I don't believe you. I can tell that you're lying. Just go away. Maybe we should just kick down the door. I don't think that breaking into our client's house is the best way to introduce ourselves. No, that's totally the best way to introduce ourselves. I told you to go away! I refuse to speak with you any further! Lance, this is getting us absolutely nowhere. Perhaps we should try something else. Yes, I agree. Would any of you happen to have any suggestions? One that doesn't involve breaking and entering, I might add. Damn it, Lance, you know us all too well. I honestly don't know right now. I'm also open to suggestions. Well, don't look at me for ideas. I'm much more interested in getting something to eat. Now that you mention it, Melly, yeah, I'm feeling a bit parched myself. I wonder if this backwater village has a drinking establishment. After that long journey, I think that we're all due for a rest. We can think about what to do after we find something edible. Alright, food it is. I'm starving. So here, you can do this. Yes, who is it? Some adventurers. I don't believe you. Go away. Who is it? A couple of bandits. You've already taken everything of value. There's nothing else for you to rob. Your mom. I'm having a hard time believing you due to the fact that mom left for the big time city life 5 years ago. What was the guy's name? Edgar? And anyways, buzz off. Yeah, that's pretty funny. Yeah. But... Alright, so we go here. Hello and welcome to the Boring Bar. What can I get you? Well, this place looks relaxing. Quaint would be a more accurate description. I detect the aroma of delicious mouth-watering food. So hungry. I wonder what kind of drinks they serve here. The customers aren't allowed behind the bar. Welcome, travelers. You look a bit weary. The place might not be much to look at, but I do serve some food and drink here. Take a break. Please pull up a stool. You don't have to tell me twice. Ugh, this drink is so watered down they might as well have just filled the glass from the river. Are you alright, Melanie? You look a bit pale. I'll be okay, Lance. I'm just really hungry. The food should be coming soon. Try to hold out for another minute. I really don't know why you keep pushing yourself like this, Melanie. Don't you understand? Lance and I, we do not enjoy watching you when you are like this. I know. Please, right now, I'm just not in the mood to hear one of your lectures. Alright, folks, get ready for some of the most boring food you've ever tasted. I can't believe it. Diane. One flavorless flounder for you. It's food! Mouth-watering delicious food! For the mister, one ho-hum chicken. Thank you, my good sir. And for the lady, the any old thing meal for you. Well, I guess it looks edible. Let me know if there's anything else that I can get you. All HP and MP recovered. The party is now well fed. Meals and food. You may choose to order a meal at certain taverns or restaurants. Alternatively, you may also find consumable food items. When eating these foods, they will restore HP and MP, as well as adding the well-fed state. The well-fed state will give your party member a temporary buff, depending on the types of foods you decide to eat. The well-fed status will wear off over a period of time. Be sure to prepare for long journeys by stocking up on snacks or by resting at taverns. Ew, that hit the spot. My energy feels as if it's finally returning. You have certainly gained a lot of your color back. So, has anyone figured out what we should do next? I suppose we could try to speak with the mayor again. And if he should refuse to answer his door, exactly how do you plan to proceed? I can conjure up a fireball now that I'm feeling a lot better. It's a viable option. It's not. Breaking into the mayor's house would only result in confusing these villagers of our intentions. We're here to help these people, not to cause fear and mistrust. That's admirable thinking, Lance, but exactly how do you expect to get paid? The guild rule is quite clear. We can't officially accept a job unless we talk with the person who originally contacted us. Unless, of course, that person ends up getting themselves kidnapped. Then we add the 10% rescue fee on top of the original price. Wait, what? I never heard about that guideline! There's also the guild's waiving fee should the contact mysteriously wind up dead, missing, or teleported into another plane of existence. I've never heard of these before! Because she's speaking nonsense. There are no such rules. Am I right, Melody? Ha ha ha! I'm surrounded by idiots. Excuse me for interrupting. Would you three happen to be the people the mayor is expecting from the Adventurers Guild? Yes, you are correct, sir. We are here in response to his message. Unfortunately, as you may have heard, we are finding it difficult to speak with him. Now that isn't a surprise. The paranoid old fool hasn't left his house for days, claiming that he's been cursed. Cursed? Do you think that maybe something has happened to him? I don't know. The only person who may be able to talk some sense into him would be Thomas, but he's been missing for several moons. Who is this Thomas? Oh, I guess I should clarify. Thomas is the mayor's son. And you say that he's gone missing? Well, yes, but that's not uncommon. Thomas often leaves town, claiming to go on hunting trips. His real intentions, though, are to visit the young Duchess Marianne. It's hardly a secret that he and the young miss were having a, well, you know, a thing. You mean they were having sex? Bumping uglies. Making love. I think we understand there, Melody. Yes, well, anyway, the mayor never once approved of their relationship, claiming that becoming romantically involved with a person of her status would just lead up to Thomas getting himself into more trouble than what it was worth. That can be a legitimate worry, given how much difference there is in the way of thinking between that of nobles and commoners. There are no boundaries of position if two people love each other. I wish that were the case, Melody. Unfortunately, things are never that simple. The added threat of the bandits only serves to complicate matters. Normally, I expect Thomas to take care of himself, but he's only one man, and the bandits that are patrolling, yeah, I gotta fix that, on the roads are thought to be fairly large and organized. The bandits are what actually brought us here. Would you happen to know anything about them? Only that they seem focused on terrorizing this particular province. They haven't raided Boring Town yet, but the potential threat caused the mayor to seek assistance. Why hasn't he sent out a request to King Edgar for some military support? Have you ever visited the Lane Plains before? This province is far from Crown Castle, and Boring Town is about as rural as you can find. The villagers choose to live simple and boring lives here. As a result, the kingdom doesn't view the area as a high priority to spend its resources. It would take weeks to send in a formal request to the capital, and then even longer for the defense brigade to deploy any units here. We only have one guard that protects the town. Well, you already know how he spends his time. Jeez, I really hope he's not dead. I wouldn't worry, the poor sod will wake up eventually. Oh, wait, I know just the thing. Should we stop her? Les forces mystiques obéissent à mon appel convoquer water. What? Yes, Captain! Hey, who are all of you? Why are there so many girls with glasses? Oh, why am I wet? Why? As you can see, you're wasting your time there, lass. What about this Duchess that you mentioned? Surely she has guards of her own. I think those guards are mainly for her own protection. These are the very reasons why the Adventuring Guild was established. We take on tasks that the kingdom itself is unable to address. This still doesn't solve the original problem, though. The mayor? I can still fireball his door. Why don't we attempt to find this Thomas? Maybe he can help us literally get our feet in the door. Oh my god, Lance, really? As thanks for helping us, the meal will be on the house. It's the least I can do. Oh, then thank you for the lunch. Even if the drinks were watered down, we should get going then. We need to prepare before we start investigating. Having trouble finding the Duchess Manor is south of Boringtown. Big house. Can't miss it, really. Oh yeah, there's a secret quest here. My kitten is missing. If you find her, I give you a reward. Her name is Whispers Sally. Well, what do you all think? Do you think we had time to look for Whispers? For a little girl, of course. Oh, Lance, you soft. You're so sweet. Naturally. Don't let it go to your head. Did you guys hear something? It's a cat. It seems to be coming from the bowl. Well, what are we waiting for? Why are you roping me into this? If you two start creating puns again, I'm gonna have to write a bucket list. It looks as though the rope is sturdy enough to climb in. Shall we take a look? Take the plunge. You find a guard ring. That's good. I usually put this stuff on. I'd say we just found Whispers, but how did the cat get down here? Perhaps it fell. Regardless, let's return to its owner. Won't she be so happy to have her cat back? Unfortunately, this part is broken too. Like, for some reason the cat does not show up, and I have no idea why. If that's the case. Whiskers! Alright, so the cat's actually supposed to be standing, like, right north of her. Where did you find her? In the bowl, poor thing. She must have been very scared. Weird. I wonder how she ended up there. Well, I promised a reward. Oh, I know. How about you take this? I thought that was money, but it looks weird. Obtain 1 token. This is a casino token. Where would you get something like this? I found it in the dirt. Even cute girls like me playing in the dirt. Alright, Whispers, let's go. Help the little girl. That's really all that counts, right? I think I would have something for casino tokens, but or a tutorial for casino tokens. Maybe later on. See, now the cat appears. So, I don't know. So, I'm so cute, it hurts. So now if you go over here, you actually find a... I'm really glad someone said whispers. I felt bad about accidentally dropping her into the wall, but I didn't want to get in trouble, so I didn't tell anybody. Oh, hide! So, yeah. Are you certain that this is the way? I think we took a wrong turn at some point. Let's turn around. Hey, it's you guys. Meet again, I see. Did you end up finding Boringtown? Aye, though it seems we've run into a few problems. I'd like to listen to them, but as you can plainly see, I have my own troubles. What happened? I thought you were on your way back to Strawberry Fields.
Charge complete.
Ah, right. After you left, the wagon ended up breaking down. The wheel is salvageable, but it will take time to repair. So I'm stuck here until then, with all these goods, just waiting to get robbed by the bandits. Keep your head down, hopefully that won't happen. Oh yes, I found this in the back of my wagon. I have no need of it, so you may find it useful. Obtain Blessing Cleanse. It seems you have found a tomb. Would you like to learn more about these items? Absolutely. Skill tombs and abilities. All classes require a special item in order to learn a new skill. These scrolls and tombs, when either found or purchased, will allow the class to learn these skills. Simply choose the item in your inventory, select the character, and confirm. If the character is properly leveled and does not already know the ability, the new skill will be acquired. Finding these tombs will grant your realm of knowledge, granting you more various forms of attack. Explore through the world thoroughly. You never know what you will find. I decided to set up a temporary shop. Please feel free to browse. There we go. That's it. They actually dropped some gold. It's a slow grind too. Very slow grind. And I thought maybe they might be these monsters might need a little bit more experience, so they gain like more. I guess gain more experience. Oops. Sorry. But anyway, Duchess the Mansion. This is actually a pretty long cutscene, so. Oh man. Well, I made a mistake there. Alright. Oops. See, so demos also have unforeseen things that can happen, but yep, that's my I guess that really is my game. I didn't actually get to introduce you to Thomas or anything like that. So, you know, but, it's pretty long and pretty dedicated, and I don't know if I will pick this up again. Maybe I might, who knows? Maybe I might not, who knows? Maybe I might redo this again on MZ and try to do this, but you know, my plugin manager was, well, let's see, I have a community basic plugin uses set basic parameters. Alright, I have Mog tile layers. I don't have that, but I do have the title picture, and I think that like that helps with like the title and stuff, like all those help with the titles. I don't know why it has mall credits on. Should probably change that around to what it tells you, or maybe because it shows like a totally different thing, when it comes to the credits, and I'm not really sure about that. Keyboard config, yep, the YEP keyboard configuration, touch input disabler. I have a lot of stuff. Grid-free doodads. Not exactly sure. Some of this stuff is like, I definitely have the battle core stuff, and definitely this action sequence pack, the counter control, the victory aftermath, yeah. The aftermath level up. Battle select cursor, yeah, put that on there because to change the cursor. change the cursor. The visual HP gauge. Yeah, I did that too. Helps with like the visual 8P and stuff, the main menu. So basically, made with MB, show us splashing, made with MB. I turn that off because it would mess with my it would mess with my other stuff. So I turn that off. Not really sure what Community Basic does. Let's see. Authors. Okay, this course routine. So cache limit is 20. Screen width is 8 by 16 by 426. This plugin does not provide plugin convenience. Alright. So I guess that shows like that basically shows it with. Alright, this one is okay. Shows a splash screen made with MB. Okay, so the parameters are show made with MB, true, made with MB, made with MB. So you have to actually go into like these JS scripts, like these Java, because that's what they are. Plugins or is JavaScript. So you have to actually go in, because that's what it's called, you know. Yep, Battlecore.js. Well, .js stands for JavaScript. So you have to actually go into those files, but you can't edit them, like, because you can't really edit them yourself, or you can't do that yourself, or you can't, well, you can, I guess, maybe you can, but you still have to credit, like the people involved making them. Like, Yanfly, for instance, made the YEP plugins. Like item book, enemy book, I made those. So that one opens any big book screen, adds enemy 3 to the enemy book. Yeah. So you have that. So you need to learn that a lot and stuff. The Mog stuff. Well, unfortunately, that is in Mog Hunter. That was Mog Hunter that made that. Yeah, I remember him making a lot of good plugins. I don't know whatever happened to him. I don't know if he still makes stuff or what. Don't really know for sure. But yeah, you can change these parameters in here, which would definitely help. That's how I build my credits. I'm not sure exactly why I would have that though. Like, what I would probably do is maybe instead of having that one, maybe like do my own credit things, or like I'm making my own stuff. Turn that plugin off, and make it with something else. Now this is just a divider thing. It's just supposed to divide the plugins, so just so that for instance, especially with YEP, he usually wants you to like have like certain layers. So like he has like the core engine, and then he uses, well, you could put like the main menu stuff and the common event menu and stuff like that in front of the battle core, but you know, the battle core lets you do different things. States core, action pack sequence. So the action pack sequence is basically like some of the stuff that I use for like the for like fighting, like or for the skills and stuff, like the one where Diane, for instance, uses her abilities to run up and smash somebody with her axe, or the one with the one where I use it with Lance, where Lance went and did chopped, or went behind the enemy and did a second slash with a sword. You know, I did that. That's how I used that, or did that by having the action pack sequence one. So those things help, and you know, you have to go in there and you have to make those actions happen. Man, it's been a very long time since I knew how to do it. So I'd have to really, oh, but yeah, you put those commands in there, and I think I did that. Definitely did that in the database. Alright, so he has event counter and he has counter skills, counter attack. So that's how he has. Same thing with that. I was gonna make her Lance, Finn, Frog character. Where did I put that? Where did I put that at? I'm not really sure where I put that at. It was common offense. Oh yeah, that's what I did. It was where Lance attacks. Taste some of my focus steel. And that was Lance. And then common variables. Well, those are common variables. So, that was control variables 7. Okay. Yeah, this is a lot of stuff I put into it. Let me ask you a question. She does that. This is her fire attacks. If control area, will Melanie fire attack. Okay. Melanie fire attack. Oh, because see, I have those as well. That's her talking when she makes that. But man, there's so much stuff I've just completely forgot how to do. But knowing that, like I know that like there were variables. Where were the variables in here? Where were the variables? Let's see. Where were the variables? I remember putting them in there. Options? No. They were probably in the database resource manager. Okay. But that's where you like. So no, you don't find that here. Where do you? Oh, you know what you do? That's what you do. You create an event, and then you find that event, and then you. So. Go on to the. Go to event. There we go. Alright, there we go. That's what I want to know. Okay. So. Alright, so that's what that does. No. Okay. That's the info vary. That's event 5, which I have no idea why that is even there. Okay. So that's how you put events on there. But you still have variables, which... where the hell is the variable list? Alright, database... Alright, actors... classes... skills... Okay, so you have a formula there. Okay, I remember formulas as well. Yeah, I remember formulas. Formulas are like basically like basic stuff that you use for deciding like damage and shit like that. And maybe like you decide like That's where it is. Yeah, okay. Um, alright, now I'm starting to remember how I did it. Alright, so I have the plugin for, I have the plugin for it, and no, exit out of this because I don't want to actually, don't want to, alright, so you actually have to go into the notes section of this area of what the attack is, and you have to this is where the movement is, where all the movement stuff is, and so you have to enter all this stuff in here for it to actually work. So the note tags were not actually like just for like just a note thing. No, it's actually that's actually where the stuff actually occurs, or what makes it happen. So you can have like this different stuff like mortal targets true, you know, perform start, wait for movement, that type of thing. So it really tells you in the database tool in the plugin manager. He actually told you he actually told you how to do that stuff in like yeah, so this tells you everything about what you're supposed to put in the note tags. Action com, event action, effect, add stat buff and everything. So you can put that stuff. So like what I would do if I were you, if you wanted to actually do this, I would definitely take some of the information on that plugin, copy it like to a place. You should probably shouldn't do it on here. Like placing everything in here is probably the worst way to do it. Like you should probably work in a word processor or something. Like make sure that all your lines, all the things that you want to say are accurate, and then put it in that way. And let's say you mess up, then take it out, figure out what it was that you typed wrong, because it could be anything. Like you could type like a misspelled word or something like that, and it'll be different every time. But if you do that, then yeah. But where are my common events? Oh wait, I think you go here as well. Database. I think you go common events. Yeah. Common events. Okay, so you control the variable of day and night. Control variables day and night. Day and night. Where do you select your variables? Well, there's control variable random 1 through 100. Okay, if weather is 5, is is greater than 5 is equal or greater than 5. Set effect but ring if it's greater than or is less than is less than or greater than 5, then you get rain. If the weather is, then you get a storm. Yeah, okay. So you get that as well. Okay, I'm still have to still remember where the hell I did the variables, because that's important. The important part is where I did the variables at. Where did I do the variables? Because that is where I really need to know where I did the variables. Okay. Okay, weather. Set 100. Operation is set. Okay, I do that inside the I do that inside the events. Control variables 1. Number 21. Okay. One weather. Okay, that's where variables are. You actually have to click them, and you will find. Okay. Alright, so they're even more. They're in actually inside like the game itself, like the actual. They don't actually have a list. Yeah, that's why I got confused about that. Uh, but I remember doing it like so long ago. Like doing all this stuff, like I could pick it up pretty easy. It wouldn't be that hard to remember everything. Uh, Definitely. Could you give me a few minutes while I go and uh use the restroom? I'll be right back.
Mic off. Mic on.
Alright. Yeah, I'm back. Oh, I just remember most of this stuff. Yeah, see, that's where it is. Like, it's in the, so it's in common events, but you can also, like, find, like, you can also do, like, variables in different other areas. Um, Wherever it is. Like, even if you, like, here, for instance, do an edit, and you have, like, you have, like, a variable or something. So that character is there. It always starts with the characters on the screen. Um, so if you have this, for instance, actor level variables on. Fade out screen, like, that type of thing. I like to look for, like an inside of a carriage or something like that, where, like, you're, like, actually traveling inside a carriage. And, like, for instance, you'll be traveling all along the road. The road will be, like, moving along, like the background will be moving along, but the tiles stay the same, but the background moves. For instance, like, you'll see this picture, and it'll move along. Well, you'll see like, like a big old carriage or something moving just on the screen or something like that. I mean, it wouldn't have to be anything fancy, or just be something like that. Um, but yeah, and I didn't really put too much into this. Like, going here, you can actually see what happens there. Like, the whole dungeon area. So I created the Duchess's mansion. It has a lot of different areas that you can go into. Hmm. That's the third floor, where you actually go into the Duchess's mansion. This is the Duchess's bedroom. It goes all the way over there. She has a very large bedroom. Yes. That's the Duchess when she's nude in the bath, but that's a fun mini game that I did with that. Like, basically, Diane gets She somehow gets like a... She somehow gets like a... They have to go in the Duchess's mansion for something. And I'm not giving it away. I won't give it away, but they have to go in the Duchess's mansion for something. They need like a... They're looking for something. They sneak into the mansion, trying to get up to her room. Is basically what they're trying to do, without being seen. So this is that Duchess's bath area, basically, where they take their bath. And I have a game where like, so like, without giving too much away, like Diane is like a maid. She becomes a maid of a household. And yeah, I made that 2 chamber pots. Isn't that funny? But yeah. But anyway, so Diane basically has to help her wash off the dirt. Basically, help her bathe. You know, that's how maids do that with duchesses or whatever else. You know, they help them bathe. You know, they can't ever have private time or whatever. But so she has to basically pick like between scrubbing her body with soap or dumping water on her head to rinse her off, and basically apply. I think the last thing is she applies like some sort of ointment or something on her, or something like that. I'm not really sure what the third one is, but the Duchess always asks, "I want you to do this. I want you to do that, and don't do this or don't do that," or you know. And depending on what score you get is what what item you get is better. So let's say you know, she does stuff, but it's funny because like she'll be like sitting there and she'll be like, "All right, okay, I want you to scrub my body," and you accidentally grab the tub or the washing thing and dump the water on her head, and she's like, like, what are you doing? So yeah, but there's the servants' quarters. That guy's, yeah, I have him peeping on a, he's actually peeping on a, peeing gourd. I'm getting ready for my next shift. How do I look? It says it's totally you are being watched. However, everything here seems to be normal. Alright, so control switch on, yeah. I remember that too. think I was gonna do something with him. I forget what was gonna happen, but there was gonna be like some sort of attack or something where you guys have to go in there. But no, you don't go in there then. I can't remember that whole sequence of events happens, and I think like something's supposed to happen in the jail cells or something like that. Like, I don't really know what occurs. But yeah, but then there's a secret entrance. You go into the secret entrance. Go into the secret passageway. I'm not really sure if I fixed that or not, where you can go under there. If you can, then see, that's another thing, is I actually kind of want to MV because it has a layer thing where it allows you to have like a certain amount of things, so you can travel under here, for instance, but also go up above here, you know. That's what I want to do. And so you go down through here and stuff. And I made this area right here. It looks really cool. I did a lot of stuff for dungeons and stuff. There's a one thing here where you or event here where you jump this thing, jump this over here, and there's a random chance that your character will miss and go floating down the river. So that goes out of here. So yeah, I did a lot here. Did a lot here. So there's a lot that I put into this place. That's where it is. Placeholder, okay. This is when I was starting to build the actual world itself. So I was gonna build like this world. And I think I was building part of the world already. So I built part of the world already. But I think I needed more, like, what I needed to do was because like, zoom in. That was the world map area, but I think I need to make it a better looking map. You know, this was supposed to be the over here was supposed to be the supposed to be the dark area where you go to, obviously. But even then, you know, I'm just doing mountains and stuff, like you know, it looks a little bit flat, honestly. That whole thing looks flat. Ah, that's right, there's more. Okay. Oops. There's that whole desert area, which I did was Really, I started actually working on it like a while back, and I wanted to put boring down like around here, and then sort of like put like the next place be down here and stuff. Have like this desert area with centaurs running around. So like there was supposed to be like a desert place, and I have like centaurs running around this area, but you know, there's a lot of stuff to there's a lot of stuff to consider and to do and stuff, and I'm not really sure why I just stopped working on it because why I stopped working on it. I have a dream sequence and everything. And I just had a lot of stuff. I had a lot of stuff that I could use. And then, like, I just had a lot of stuff, like, and I had a character generator where I could make people, I seem to recall making them. Oh, that's right. Yeah, okay. I changed their faces around a lot. So because I did that a lot, like I used a lot of like of the okay, yeah, okay. See, I used that a lot of the okay, yep. That's how I did it with that. Oh, I remember that. Okay, so what did was I like when I did the face images, I usually like made a lot of like of their of their of their different facial expressions. Like if you notice, like on the screen when I changed their faces, I did a lot of their different facial expressions. And what I would do is I would change like their the way the way their lips were, like the way their eyes were and stuff like that. And it helped create a bit more personality to them. So I don't know how it's like in MZ, uh, where you can create better characters. I think. I mean, it's basically the same type of same type of stuff, but like I would have to like literally like I would have to literally insert like all this stuff into the game again. Like I would literally have to like insert like all of this like all of these different types of stuff. Yeah, here's the animation. That's how I did that. Okay, so fire attack was that. Ice attack was that. And then what would happen was to get a lightning bolt or a fireball. or a water attack. And usually I have like different types of animations that I would do. These courses. Okay. Yeah, I did all this stuff. Getting all this stuff. Oh, that's right. I have a boss in here. That's what that's why I have that. I have a boss in here. He's he's like a nasty ass knight or something that they run into, that they fight, or they're supposed to fight anyway. Oh, I never put him in here. I never put him in here, but I did I did have a playtest of him. Let's see. Troops. Yeah. This is what they were supposed to do. Battle test it, not play test it. I'm supposed to battle test it, not play test it. Initialize. No. Battle test. Initialize. What? Oh my god. Why does it that... No. Why does it go there? I don't understand that at all. That's not supposed to happen. Like, you're not supposed to just battle test it and like doesn't, and it's supposed to just bring up the whole entire like yeah, I remember doing that too. Oh, I had to get that team ready driver available. If it comes up. Okay. I really hate GeForce Experience. What the hell? See, now I have to go on there and do that. Yeah, well, why the hell does it keep coming up then? Why the hell does it keep doing that then? You're supposed to have the freaking thing come up. Why the hell do you keep messing up then? I do not understand that, man. So I'm gonna have to go up and I'm going to have to go and close out of it just to no. Games. Troops. It's got 2 bats and 2 slimes and 2 slimes again and 2 another slimes. Oh, I'm putting that guy in here. The rats I put in there. Oh, that's right. I have them there, but they're not like not anything I really put in the game. There's snapdragons, there's bumblebees, there's a pistol fork. Yeah. Wolves, which I never really put in there. Oh yeah, put goblins in there. A bear. Jesus, why does it keep loading the demo when all you want to do is battle test it? That makes no sense, man. Unless there's a plugin that's making it so that it just goes to the frickin' whenever you like load up, that's what it loads up. That makes no sense though. But that's when you fight the witch and stuff. That is when you're supposed to actually. That was a pretty good running battle too. But it's a shame I can't show it to you, because the game is messing up, which is really weird. I don't understand why. Anyway, let me figure out what the whole deal with this GeForce experience is and everything. And thank you for joining me. This has been Omni/024. I'm gonna sign off. Have a great day, and I shall see you all later. Peace out.